everything in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen. President Christensen will now give us some closing remarks.
Fatalo fatu Samoa tu sala fatu ana ni fo ya soli tatu televise e Roma fatasi ne mal suma ya quando somma o ia fo ise ta tai tono le Volta Volta tono le fo steki tu som fo fo sa fa pena yai fa pena la ina tu ati fa mtarina fo si tala tu som mal proclama sa fa pena pe le ia fi tu som fo la ngal le seko o fa pena yai tono le Volta Samoa Volta ile ne fo tu o le banu setilati.
Mana ia le sao foi al tatu warot Samoa ele popese al tatu steki na foi el ne fiafi pespesengo al Christmas e fa ia to foi le Christmas ia ai o mola vol steki ia mai se foi e tatu ai nga Samoa lo ia el tatu warot Samoa ne o ta o volta e lo e kopo ele sunga ia fotea ia so foi ele sunga city ia la vo so ia tu ai ia matanga o fie fo il po pese le fiafi to se fulu o foi pese matanga o fie pese pesenga o le fana mai o le faola ia plana misiona fo il neila langi a tato fata unuina fo fuanga Christmas i nei tau sang ia o le manatu fo il na ina ia pese tato il steki atoa ia mi inga mo le faola il lon soifo mai ale ngata fo leo lan tongiola ma ananga wenga lei uma na fai il neila langi au yai ia fatasi mai tato ia ole autul namale au ngol proclama na fai el nei fiafi
ia pa la sa mo na fu fa fo ma sunga la to so ka pa pete te ia proclama nei fifi te tono na o to mai mo fo tu langa lo ia fo nei wa rota vai tono le bano satellite o ia lo fa penso tu langa sunga ya senki tu sa fo pulenga tono le o e kopo tono nei wa rosa fa peta o ia le stake high council ia le la o be mas fo soni fo sunga fa yo te tu sa fo le nei wa rota ia fa la ba fa ko ma sa mo
ai sa masama fai mai ngā rofu sai, le pui mangua ma le mali e koa se ia paia ma lenga, na ko whiko whaai la awa ngā whamua. E ena mangaku le au le kala pinga pai eia, ai sea, e ka lolo api la kumua ma pule, le au fua loloa ma le au fua tā, kula kore kumu, la lake whaku ai ngā kausi lea, o paia le fiafi le mei, e kusa ma le kako whesila whainga, kau ia mo whaku e, o paia awale fio e sao ia mangalei, ma le makua mua sau, fio, whale fio kau polo, fio le kama tulangi o marfau, alala kairo lua ko lua, ngako koe ia se ngafu, Moeai Family, papea traina no malu ia se o mua whainga, paia whakau koko ngai whasingo, le kamama kua leo ma fuai o kako fisawhai le fiafi ngai, ele ngake leo Samoa Volta Ward e fiafi, ma ko ke moli ke lea kula nganga whafi kele, ia ia ngaka ko leo kake sua i le sunga le lia kopo, e ngaka foi leo ngisara foi ngā roenga le kua o kako whakasi ni e fiafi, o kau mama foi le bala lia o mako ai mo mako fein, mako ke waku le nganga whafi kele, usa maloko whani maau o ngā pātia maloko oroia, loko whakolia ni e fiafi o kua au māsui, la mako pakara se tiro, lo fungia le kua ko whakupungu, o akuranga ko ngā maina ni e fiafi.
Le koe le foe mapu le koko le kaukai o ngā mua wā le kuei whakalai a le whai launa. Oke, kau kongu e kau whai o kasi le ofe mokila ma le whiloa. Io kou whingaro mo mapu mapu. O leo o kou kua apolima. Ua ingu maali lia le whaislau e kofi maali lemu e whakamaloa e kulei whakalai ma ngā nei whananga. O mai e si mako ngāku e whapea. Wala a maku kapua ia i lomo le kapu kua ori. A wai whankao Samoa e au me malonga kupu mo ngā whioanga. E nge ia o whaasolo mo i le wau whiwhini o ngā haka via leo le niu leo le kori whiwhini. Awe ia lo leo e whai mawhonka moli le whionga e kokoriki. Ko whilau ka whakoa whoi wa ese Moeai Family. Nei ngangi fwoi le su, ya ke ia na whikoe o koe ia, ya ke ia na whikoe le whawhio Moeai Family. O ke mori a kuai ni mako whaku ngā rofa ma sa mako nganga whawhkai. Kusai mo ko whawhio mo ko tala au mai, o maua lunga le ngai aso, o ko mori e mo ko aso mori mauma. Ai whakiki e ngai a ringa le masa. E kasi launa le whangangauna le whingaro ka Moeai. O lana pora i mai a kia o whake mai. Kau le papa, o oe lawa lawa ko i pere lawa.
Nei po le se whatisinga sa fufuina ma saunia e whanau a wale Pulemelei. O le tūmara nunu wha Samoa e sili lewa le nofu mamalama. Ia o Pulemelei o kanona moea. Mai le alfanga o whalniu. Mai e swafu tai le tinai iwa o le tofulau. Ia, o iwa sfulma lua tau sana o Pulemelei. O le whanau e toa iwa le whanau. E tō tasi le tumaitai o maliu. Ai langi le whalaunga. Ia, toa e le toa wanu. O le o wha mautu e malawa i nei
Nela whanga nei I utale whanau te mahal ne. O tina la inga whailangi le whulanga wale tina maliu tina le tosanga lua whe male lua. O tina mato o iwa. O le alo le o tau papa mai lalo ving I ainga e tai. O e ora tala wha ulo atu ai le paia ma le malu la tunu mai moli tu ai whaftaitele nawa I lo tō whawaro whatupu mai I lo tō alofu mai le kalama ma le tamwhai al whanawa tu sai ma le aso so I fua si o mātou tu mai whaftai
what we bring to the table is our tribal ways and our tribal style, and from the chanting to the free flow and just freestyling with, you know, I got my boy Mr. Ree, who's awesome. And in fact, here he is right now. Come on, this is unbelievable. Come on in. Now you see, this is my boy Mr. Ree. Didn't I just mention him right now? He just walked in.
What's up,
you know what I mean? And he's just busting it out. You know, he gonna bust it out like, you know, how you gonna do this?
Off
right
the tip-top, meditate like a Buddhist. Thought you knew this was clueless. So every time you see us come clear, atmospheres that we change and ever rearranging. If it's clever, then you can start saying that I'm deranging off the top of the dome. See, but I'm not, because I'm just doing what I gotta do when I take it all the way home back to Hawaii. Y'all can find me sitting next to Fiji if you want to see me, Mr. Ree.
Don't ever get that twisted. Everybody got Everybody got a style. The thing that we have to elaborate on is our way of life. Like St. Louis come out with their way of life. You know what I'm saying? They come up with that, you know what I mean, with their style up over there. I mean,
the way they talk, the way they walk.
The way they talk, the way they walk. We got our own here. We got our pigeons out here. We got our type of thinking and how we, have kind of a real loving people, but at the same time, we feisty and stuff. So we got that, that energy going on, back and forth because of the warriors in some of these Polynesians, and at the same time we fuse it with our brothers right there who's right over the water, in LA. They come here a lot, and we got the whole world coming to Hawaii. So there's a melting pot, there's a fusion that could come out of Hawaii that I believe we're getting closer to accomplishing that absolute Hawaii mark of hip hop.
The funny thing is me being a mainland person and then coming over here I was famous for popping. If you don't know what popping is, it's
right.
Anyway, well, what I was known for popping from back in the day, but I came out here and started doing music with Fiji, and that was the first time I had been on stage as a rapper.
Right.
And the funny thing about it is that I got accepted.
I mean, it comes down to just being able to do what you love, first of all, and also have the comfort of putting food on the table, doing what you love. That's beautiful. And Hawaii is one of the few places where we're kind of like, I always look at it, as an evolving, where a lot of artists can come here and evolve into what they could be because of, number one, encouragement and fascination of the scenery, that makes you feel good, and also there's a passion, here for art and music. I mean, we have art all around us. You look here, see nothing but art when you walk down the road, and just that alone makes artists feel really good to come from here. And I mean, look at all the videos and the movies that come out of Hawaii. There is no reason for us to elaborate on that, on the hip hop scene, and talk about it. It's just more than the tourists. We also have an inner city, and we also have our sides the struggle. Maybe, yeah,
people think Hawaii is just vacation.
Oh no.
Do we have streets?
Oh yeah, we got some streets. I mean, we don't got like maybe crazy. Like the mainland, because there's still that love here. There's still somebody see you on the street. People still, always go out and take the time to help each other out. So it ain't to the point we try to prevent that. Because of the drugs and all the, the infested, parts down there and downtown. They get real crazy with people. But the truth is, with music, we can still keep a conscience and still be able to, heal what we got here. And that's the tool to bring it to keep what we got here the same and not lose it, because it's getting there. Life's getting crazier. And you don't have to killing 100 people a day and killing one person a day. It's the same thing. Death is death. Yeah. You know what I mean? So, I mean, we might not be statistically, on a, crazy street level, but people still die out here in these streets, and people still struggle, and people starving, and one of the ways that these young kids that could stray up, one of the ways that they could come up is through hip hop.
Yeah.
That's given a lot of so-called uneducated young people.
Well, hip hop, meaning popping, locking, breaking, DJ, graffiti, and rap.
Exactly.
Any one of those elements could save you from You know, you're too busy learning how to windmill than to rob and steal. You're too tired to fight. You've been dancing all night. Didn't matter what color you were. If you had skills, you could be in my crew, even if you lived down the street, as long as you was in my vicinity. You know what I mean? So it broke all the barriers, hip-hop, period.
We have dreams of being able to take the music to another level, you know, and that's really, you know, the way I feel. I don't feel like I'm leading or I need to lead anything, because I don't feel that, you know. I just love music. Music leads me. The style leads me. I'm being led and I'm being inspired, and I'm only sharing what I feel, but I don't want that pressure of feeling like I'm supposed to do, you know, a Moses on the whole deal. I don't feel that. I love music, and I love those who love it and those who are doing it, and I love everybody that's in it, because I know how hard it is. And if I can be there for them, I'm the first to come to them and tell them, hey, you know, whatever, you know, let's get together. You know, I got with Pati, you know, just walked in and just did it, you know. Wasn't nothing about no money and nothing. It's just the love and having to create, you know, and they in turn show me back love, you know, and that's how it goes, you know. That's the thing that's missing in a lot of communities, is how we, you know, we take care of each other, you know.
To be honest, over on the mainland, a lot of the artists, they all have a preconceived idea of what they need to be, and it's really played out to me. It's not inspired. People aren't really writing from the heart. They're just writing to write, and they're saying the same thing.
Copying the next person.
There's just no motivation. There's no passion here. No one's trying to really speak what's going on in their life, you know?
Right. And the difference that we bring is we speak about our life, and we talk about not just the positive but the negative of our life. And we let you hear, which really is the core of hip hop. Hip hop is really an expression and a cry out of the streets. But what we have is we understand the cry, and we've been through hard life, because we lived other places out of Hawaii too, and we see the struggle, you know, even more so in different parts, you know, and even where I come from back home in Fiji. You know, but the truth is, we see the problem. Instead of just continually talking about it, we try to bring a positive light to it. That's right. Which is with our ways, our style, how we think of each other, how we look out for one another, and we try to bring that to you. You know, we try to, if we see somebody, you know, if a nigga hungry, we gonna feed him. If we see somebody on the street, that's, you know, just chilling. Me and Ree was like, you know, hey, I got no place. Ree came up, moved with me. Slept on my living room, him and two of my boys. Yep. One whole year, we just kicked it. You know, I got into fights with my lady, like, you know, love you, Amy.
Slept in the car. Slept in the car
at
midnight.
Slept in the car when we fought. Was in the car.
I can remember pulling up.
We gonna be in the car tonight.
Yeah. I can remember pulling up to the beach and just.
Everybody was like, what we doing here? Nigga, shut up. Just go to sleep. You know what I'm saying?
And it's like,
start looking at the pipe. Like, yeah, we only got $10 in
the whole band. And it's the whole band in the back of the car.
But we love it. We ain't complaining. Hey, shit, everybody going through the hard time. Everybody goes through it.
Sure.
But it's okay, because what we have together, nobody can take away.
Definitely.
You know?
You say something in one of the songs.
Yeah. Exactly.
What is that?
Living up in the city ain't no pity. People want to come at you with their chitty chatter, and they do it diddy. Ain't nobody trying. Too much people lying, and the system want to take you in the life of crime. Can't you see? Can't you understand me? Mr. Fiji letting you know the Pati making you come back into the culture. Yo, don't let them eat you up like a vulture, cause you're too strong. Don't you know you're Polynesian, coming from the days of old, and letting you know that the truth be told, that the land they stole and needs to unfold. Come back to the Copper Bowl. Now that you got an education of the mind, relax, let your soul unwind.
What?
And get away to Hawaii.
Okay. That's where you'll find me every day.
Yeehaw! You know what's up? We representing
Tormenting your mind.
Right.
evening and welcome to Island Health. My name is Jake Fitisemanu and we are very grateful to be here today with our featured guest, Otolose Fahina Tavake-Pasi, who wears a variety of different hats here in our community, but is the Executive Director for the National Tongan American Society and is also a Project Director here in the state of Utah for the American Pacific Islander, Asian Pacific Islander American Health Forum. Is that right, Pia Crew? Very well. And we're going to be talking today just about some of the health concerns in our community and some of the resources that NTAS can provide for our people here. Firstly, would you like to introduce yourself, where you're from, your parents, your family, that type of thing?
Oh, yeah. As a PI, I guess those things are important.
Exactly,
all right.
exactly.
Well, I'm Fahina. I go by Fahina. That was my full total name that he said, and that was very impressive. Most people don't remember that. But I was born in Tatakamotonga, in Tonga, and my parents is Sione Titari Tavake and Mani Tavake. My dad's from Fatumu, and my mother is from Tatakamotonga. And we migrated, and I grew up basically in the Bay Area. I lived in San Mateo since 1965. Of course, prior to that, we were in Hawaii since 1962, and then moved there in '65. That's when I grew up. But I got married to Ala Pasi. Last name is Pasi, and that's why I'm here in Utah, because his parents were here, and so we moved here. And that's basically the background. And I have 5 kids, and going on 10 grandchildren. Wow.
Yeah, that sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So tell us about your background in terms of health. How did you get interested in addressing the health needs of our Pacific Islanders?
You know, it's really interesting in that I think I always just had this kind of a connection to the community for some reason. In all the jobs I've had, I've always kind of been always tried to hook it to the community. Like for example, I worked as a account executive for what do they call those people that search for? It's been so long that search for jobs, and then they hook it up with it's like Apple One, and
job developers.
Yeah, and I can't remember what they call them, but anyway, so I used to work for Jim McMahon's dad, because he owned a business. So that's my first job when I came here to Utah. And even in working with that, I was very much connected to the community, trying to find people who in the community that didn't have a job, that needed a job. I would recruit in areas where a lot of our folks would be able, in assembly jobs or, whatever our people were interested in doing or were capable of doing or were qualified to do. And of course, some of our people that were capable to do higher end type jobs were also recruited for that. And then I tried to recruit our folks to take on those jobs. And then my second job was working for the University of Utah as an academic advisor. And even then, I was still connected to the community and trying to develop scholarships for the community, they still continue doing the conferences, the annual conference that brings on the high school students, yes. So we developed that when I was there in an effort to try to bridge that gap where most of our parents would think, oh, the University of Utah, it's just this, untouchable thing. It's this ivory tower that, only but I wanted to kind of dismantle that and, this is not, an ivory tower. This is for everybody. And so that was the purpose of that. And in that, I was kind of tied in with the National Tongan American Society. I sat on their board. And so we worked on several different things. And they started off with working on helping people with getting their citizenship. Because a lot of our Tongan people would qualify to get their citizenship but couldn't pass the test. And so I was sitting on the board and stuff like that. And then of course some health issues on tobacco came up and things. And so I just kind of slowly got involved. And then when the University of Utah job came to an end, I volunteered and just kind of came on here and just started taking on and started writing grants and concentrated on health because it seemed to have been a really big, huge problem, especially diabetes was a huge, not only in my family, but in many of the relatives and friends, diabetes was huge. And because of that, diabetes was one of our forefront areas that we attacked first. And then of course, ended up with with obesity. And so obesity is one of the things that we also attack. But we talk about many of our programs. We have an obesity program. We have a chronic disease classes that we also do. We have an abstinence program that we do for children ages 10 to 17. We also have a program that looks at work with the community faces of Utah, where we just hired a couple of community wellness coaches that's going to focus on women's health. And then now we're looking to work again with the Health Forum, where I'm continuing on with our obesity project, because in 2009, 2011 we were able to get funding to do a research, so NTAs or study, specifically on the Tongan population looking at obesity. So that's basically how I got into all this health thing.
Excellent. So we just heard that the National Tongan American Society is really offering a lot of great programs and sponsoring some great initiatives here in our community in terms of obesity, tobacco. I also know you folks have worked with cancer and other health issues like that. You also mentioned the immigration and the eligibility for health insurance and those types of programs. How can our viewers take advantage, or how can they reach you, and how can they learn more about the National Tongan American Society?
Feel free to call us at any time. The number is 801-467-8712. We also have a website, though I think we need to update it, so I won't give you that website. But you can still go visit. It's www.ntasutah.org. But it does have some of our information there. So contact us, and like Lupe on Wednesdays, your department fund has, we have funds that actually fund Lupe for a day on Wednesday, where she can help if you need assistance in Medicare, Medicaid, the application process, getting your citizenship. If you need to file your citizenship, she also does that. And for Tongans, if you need passport, we do passports for the government in Tonga, or we work with them to do passports for Tonga. But just call. We also have our classes. We are always looking for people to participate in our chronic disease class, in our abstinence class, our diabetes. We also do Walk for Life. So there's a whole bunch of different things that it's just kind of like ongoing. So just give us a call and see what you're interested in, because one of our biggest goal here is to try to get our Pacific Islander healthy. Because we can't, our people are dying left and right because of obesity. The major and the bottom line of that is your diabetes, your cardiovascular disease, your strokes. All those things stem, one of those risk factors is obesity. So that's why we have kept on that.
That's a priority.
Exactly.
That's great. Well, thank you very much for your time today. Just in closing, if you'd like to offer just a healthy tip, or just a concluding statement that sums up the mission of NTAS and your hopes and aspirations for our people in terms of health. You can do it in Tongan or English.
I think I'll do it in English, probably.
Go ahead.
But I think bottom line, a tip, the first thing that came to mind when you said tip, if you just cut your soda. I think our people consume so much soda. If you just cut your soda, cut it down to if you absolutely must have it, maybe one a week. And that's going to, probably by the end of the year, you'll probably lose at least 20 pounds if you drink a whole lot of soda. So cut your soda's consumption, cut fast food, go cook at home. It's cheaper, and it probably tastes better, and it's probably healthier. So that's the tip. Bottom line again, our goal here at the National Tongan American Society is to help our people become healthier and develop. And I just wanted to say that, and develop healthy habits. Exercise too.
Excellent. These have been great tips and a great description of the services and the resources available through the National Tongan American Society. Thank you again to our guest, Fahina Tavakepasi, and I'm Jake Fitisemanu. This was Island Health, and have a good evening.
Whai e te asiasi mai sa vai. Wa iai le telo mataanga whalitani mālo, mo le whaafia ina o loo fia mai. O sa la whai o se motu, wa iai le tele o tūlanga o le sofuanga whaanapone. Ai o lo iai fo I mani tūlanga whale anganu, o mataanga mai ana mua lava, I tala alvavau, Samoa. O se tasi o ia mataanga na matua mao whai a li isainisi, ina ua latou vaaia ma agaʻi mai ni vaega suʻesuʻe po archaeologists e faia ni suʻesuʻega i lea mataaga ona ua latou talitonu o loo tanumia i lea mea tali o fesili ua leva na latou fia malamalama i ai e uiga i le tupuaga o tagata Samoa ma tagata Polynesia. O loo fifina uaʻi pea alii popoto o lalolagi i lea mataupu po fea e malaga mai ai tagata Polynesia. O nisi ua taofi e o mai Asia. Ao isi o loo taofi na malaga mai tagata Polynesia i le kontinenta Amerika. A o le maua Samoa lava ia o tagata Samoa saola lava i Samoa e leʻi o mai se mea. Ai peitai ua le tuua ai suʻesuʻega alii popoto mai fafo i lea mataupu ma ua oo mai ai se vaega suʻesuʻe mai Europa mai le aiga o le tagata suʻesuʻe lauiloa o Thor Heyerdahl e faia ni suʻesuʻega i palauli le motutele o salafai. O loo manatu ia tagata suʻesuʻe o palauli o loo i ai le tali o fesili nei. O le pogai o lea talitonuga ona o se tia maa ua leva na tu i ngā uta o lea awhioanga. Ua taua o Pulemelei. O le tia pito tele lea i le vasa Pasifika atoa ai peitai. Ua leva na ufitia i la au ma vau sosolo e pei se mea le taua. A fai te malanga atu i lea mataanga e alu lava i uta taavale ona e savali ai lea mo sin taimpupu. O le ava ai se mea winga ese ma le ofofungia. Ona o le whanua o loo tū aile neitia o le whanua tau Nelesoni, na e aile tō whā al tama ainga, ia tui atua tupua tamasese. O le ate wina lea tia ma toe whai loa mai i le lalangi, lea tia i se tūlanga i ono whai ai ma mataanga tāua Moeai asiasi mai se vai. O le tō whai a whalasa itu, Joe, Ann and Dale, sa ngafa ma le ngā luenga tele. E winga tutusa le tia le nei ma nisi o tia whapea o lo maua i Hawaii, ma isi atu motu Polynesia e pei o Tahiti ma Tonga. I Hawaii, o tia nei po o hei au i le wha Hawaii, o lo so ai atu motu uma Hawaii ma sa whao ngā ina mo tapua inga ana mua a tangata Hawaii. O lo wha maumauina i tala anga Hawaii o tapua inga nei na maua mai se ali Samoa e ingoa ya paao na malanga atu e tusa ma le iwa se lau tau sanga talu ai. A o fe malanga i Samoa mtangata Polynesia le vao New Zealand ma Hawaii i o la tualia. A tonu o lea i tua inga tapua inga sa whaia i Pulemelei pea. Ai ono wa leva tele le neitia wa le mautonu Samoa po le atonu le o ngā le tia le nei ma ua tele i fo i tau fiese ese e pe ona whaalia e nisi na mai moa i le tia i le aso.
Whaftai o Mona Lisa Saveali e la umua te whainga luenga i le Investea o Samoa i le Department of Samoan Language and Culture. Ia mai swaya o ngala e o mai anga i lalo i le. Ma te o mai e moli mawina i alfa moe moe o le nei e fiafi. E pe ona saunia e suli po i o e fasino i e ona le nei ele ele. Se matango fia o le nei pine wha amau ua waa ia e moni ai nga o tala e wha alongo i e matuse e whaita wai. Ia ai peia o le au matonu alea o whai ngā mea o le matua i o mai lava ia i tilo i aima wa ai mea tonu e tau Pulemelei. Ia whaftai lava mo le walau lia fosa aitu.
Ia o tele fo ila polo fesa mai me whafo mato o mai e tonu i longa nei Pulemelei. Ia tele fo ia e na na mai na ofo mai ala to so ani mo ia is fa mo fa pene ia e tai o le o tau nu fa mo fo le vai no la to so ani mai me to ia o le fa mo mai te fa fta ia o to mo ona le la vai tele lava I matematenga ia me o ye nei po feta to te o mai ia wai e alua ia pe ai malu sel tatu no tatu fa na o tanga lo tatu te i o mai ia sile tatu mai tatu Samoa nei ia e fora le o mai ia lango tawana mo le mawina e tatu nei tangata na Samoa la mele la ko pe o pe tai tala fiangai matematenga ho e tatu o ia nei pa tele foi ya forsai tu mai tama ainga fo ia pa pe fo so nel malo male tunu ile mana il ta wa ia tu tele o na malanga mai ni mai polu e mai fa mo le fifine o tele mal malamo fo se sa mo le Pulemelei ai e pe fo linga o se upusa mo wale bala tatu tire fa no so ai la tatu tilo i mo e falling as a oil tel tuno mo pala o tia se uri no mai ya ese la bata ofi ai falling o le si le la tu mai le si mau la le tu mai o base se foi fa pu na ma falling o se pai o se mo ta sa wale tel tuno mo te lo isang te pala o sa tu wale le mau ta sa ma se mai ta ma fa ma ro ma mai ia ai ele fa le ngai no se fa mta la ngai tel tu mo le tele o ye nei e winga ile tu la ngai fa pe o le e ma o nei o le fatto le polizia fatto o tana polizia no ina fo linga to me sa fo le mana ia ai ole o tel tu mo fa pa le na ia le te ko ye to se fa mta ole se ia se la na mato mai ini mato filtro ana fa matala le tentanga tele na mai mato ini pa mai le ta pato ele i fa lungo lai le mo ko le pe ko le fa lungo ai ke ole o puana sa fa pe o pato e la me o ma fola la e tai fo linga ni no fo e fa me ala e fa mtala nga tabalo le na mai mato ole tabalo le na na vai le fa to anga ni fa mai ole fa me ono fo le tuitong ai fo linga o ma va pena e le tai pese no po ale fa upunga na fai mai na sa uni la mai ai fai mai ina o matu mai upulu fa mai no te mai e va ai el me ta pa to male ini e me le ala o mai ai le o mo te le o mai man ali o bingo pa to ai matu mai ni ai fa me ta la ina te ma lo na ato no te wai pe le ia mana ia te le tangata ia sa na o mai a pe o mai mata ma va ai fo ile mawalunga ese a ole nei ki tia ese ya wale o feo ai fo ima ma o so e ni si vai ngo sa pe ele ya se tia fa pe ne te le mawalunga ya a o pe o a vela ata to ti lo nei I faingo au wala ole tia e al watu I la fo ele si au wala sa mai tu ele e fo ele ole a fai o se o ni ma sol salonga o tanoi ani si a tono ole o se nau ta inga fo ele fia I loa ko le a po se tia oni li po tia oni tangata wa tanwa pun tangata tonga pun tangata Samoa ya ai fa pe oni me mamala pe ona ta wa fiso ape na sauna pole tuanga ni olontina po tama so ba 24 I so Ana toi mo moli mai ia I ona ole. Toi ho ele anga fa pena pi mama. Pe pau na ho tai no e a pi uma ne fo ne ne fai mame toi pango ia langona fo e toi te pai I tua I tato tua a mai. Ola o I loa ia I le mau I le tia nei e whaintao na o whaasanga tongi se mna te tasi o ngā kele ia mga kuma mau whaalele o ka sue mo ka whaalongo fo ia I mau ese alale atunu. Ia I mau muango vai ia I o le o ingei le mana ngei anga o se malai se rupe. Mo kia se rupe ia ale ali o le akamali o ngei whaiku ia maso o maila ia male malo o liru maiava I kaimia o whaikau I ngei whaiku. Peo le sila mau peo le maule e kokele e kangaka o le maule wape o isa sa o selma lo tutonga. E kaimia o inge a o colonizer va e konga ia inge le vai ngai palauli. Ia sa fa polonga ila kangaka e fauru ia le kia le e fai mo lako lako olo e mawhai o ngā whaingofie o ngā waai e kuaima mai loa koe vaenga au sa moa o lo o whai mai ia o ngā sa ning whela ia lau konga ma a whapolonga pe konga ia sa moa I le taimi lea ua lewa e kako ka whasa piko ia so mga kia da so ni fia waka au wai fo ngei sanginga o ngale ka kelo fe ka ua ia nani le ko mai ko sang mai nga ia ko fa ilo o mai ka ia e kele ia lau ele ma ka anga o mo pingi fa mau ka fa so piko o ka ku ele o si la fia que le kangaka ale o fia la le o sa fo e fi o fa ai fo ile sa nginga le wai ngal kai mo le o wai ai si sa nginga fa te